Hi everyone, Connie Douglas here from Great Stampin' with Connie. Have you seen this yet? The new annual catalog. And today we're going to kick off the World of Good suite. You'll find that starting on page 24 in the catalog, continuing on 25 and 26. So lots of wonderful products in this suite, and today I'm going to show you some of them a little bit closer to live and in person. Let's get started. So the first thing is the stunning Specialty Designer Series paper, and this is it. So 4 of the 6 sides here have brand new brass embellishments. There's grids, maps, some, I guess, compass stuff, and the world. And then there's 2 more. And then on the flip side, we have more muted patterns, but great for backgrounds and just embellishing your cards. So that is the Specialty Designer Series paper. The colors in the suite include these. So getting up a little bit closer, there's Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, Crumb Cake, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, and then there's also Early Espresso, Basic Black, and Brass. And that's, can you see the look at the shine on that? This is actually a brass foil sheet, which is also part of this suite, and that just gives you a few more fun things to play with. There's also some faux suede ribbon. It's Early Espresso, and so that is great for embellishing your projects as well. And then these fun little antique brass embellishments. There is a photo corner and a buckle, and you'll see some of those on the projects that I have to show you. So let's move on to that. I've made a number of different cards. Oh, one of the other things in the suite is this embossing folder. I'm not sure how well you can see it there. It's called Old World Paper, and it's just a wonderful sort of a generic texture. It does look like old paper, but it's great if you just want a little texture in your background as opposed to more of a design. And here I've used some of the different DSP and embellished with the ribbon. Okay. This, by the way, is the Bumblebee cardstock, one of our new in colors for the next 2 years. Here's another card that I made. This layout was actually a layout from a virtual scrapbooking crop that I attended on the weekend, and they had this obviously much larger for scrapbook pages, and I just adapted it and used it for a card. On the top corner here, you can see I've added just a few of the little in-color gems to embellish that, but lots of brass and shine and texture. These are some of the dies that are included in this suite as well. Here's another one. This is Mossy Meadow, and again I've used the brass to cut out the globe and one of the sentiments from the set, and some more of the Designer Series paper. Here's kind of an antique one that I made. This is the Designer Series paper. It's part of the map one that is in the kit, and some of the faux suede ribbon, and I just rolled the corner of this old paper and finished that off. My world and my sentiment were actually stamped on Whisper White, but I had very lightly sponged the paper with crumb cake before I stamped in Early Espresso. So that's how you get that antique look on your cardstock. Here's another card to show off some more of the designer series paper. And on this one, I have used the faux suede ribbon again and one of the buckles just to add a little fun embellishment to the front of that. Now, if you're getting a little tired of some of the world and world map stuff, here's a card made with some of the things from the suite, but no world in sight. This again is the old world paper embossing folder, but this time I have flipped it all over so it's actually debossed. And this again was one of the layouts from my virtual crop, so I thought it was kind of interesting, almost a quilt pattern look to it. And the thank you is from the stamp set, but I masked off the rest of the sentiment because I just wanted it to say thank you. If you're looking for some different and quick cards to make, here's one that you might like. Again, I've used the designer series paper and the faux suede ribbon, but this is actually one of the cards from the World of Good Memories and More card pack. So you get lots of different cards in there. Some you could use for pattern backgrounds. Some have sentiments on them, as this one does, and it's a great way to make a quick and easy card that sends a wonderful message. My last card is another one from the Memories and More card pack, and it has another sentiment that I really liked and wanted to make the main focus of my card. So I've used some of the designer series paper. It's one of the maps, but with the brass embellishments on it. So I've also added a brass feather. I cut that with the dies from the suite, and then I also embossed it with the subtle embossing folder. I added a couple of the photo corners to finish it off. So that's just a quick run through of the World of Good suite. I hope that you enjoyed seeing some of the things. It's a great suite. There's lots you can do with it. It's fantastic for masculine cards, but they don't have to be masculine. And if you want more ideas on that suite or anything else stamping, you can check out my website. You'll find that at greatstampingwithconnie.com. Until next time, happy stamping, everyone.